sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Trenton Simpson. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Raven first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff is Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They'll go again here with Henry. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this route out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready?
Here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Jackson looking to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Defensively, what a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
This is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
From 29, Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and Even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Jackson from the gun on third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. This is Henry. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a try. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Rolling to the left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That is Odafe Owe, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Jackson now. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
In motion comes Walker.
At the Bills' 43-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
The kick is good. It's the score. Ravens 14. Bills 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
They'll start on the ground with Cook.
He does a nice job from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have to. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Now Allen on first down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards. Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on first and 10, Allen. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. Here's Brad Robbins now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Lester on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Allen working from the pistol. Short pass taken in by Knox. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pushed out to his right. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A first down throw for Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving left. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. In motion comes Walker. On play action, here's Jackson. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have the Ravens first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Forced to his right. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Jackson going to give it up on the pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Cook. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Operating out of his gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Allen to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part that one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
We got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Big strides. Look at him go. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Cook. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Jackson now from the 50. Flowers with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On first and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's second down. Now it's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Regs. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
For all this play, if they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no